All right, welcome back, guys. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. So in the last video, I threw on tow mirrors on the truck. I threw my rear bumper on the truck. My LED pods showed up today though for the fog lights basically. I did it on my old 6.0, my green one that I had a while back. Same ones basically, only these have the like black tint kind of to them, so they're a little bit darker and they're not straight white. It'll kind of blend with the truck a little bit, I guess, because the headlights are black with silver, so same thing. So yeah, super easy. I bought a wiring kit with it, just so I can go right to these, right to the battery, and put the button in here and good to go. So pretty much the only thing we really actually have to do is get these to bolt to the bumper itself, and then after that the wiring takes like 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm gonna throw those in.
A few moments later.
Well, I can't really show you guys this one, but I, of course, yet again, cut my thumb open working on my truck. Yeah, I don't want to show you guys it just in case YouTube gets mad, but this one's pretty good. This was like, I'm gonna have to hold pressure on it for like an hour. Like that might have been damn near stitches. Basically, I was trying to push the pocket knife through the bottom here so I could put a hole here to attach the fog light, and it turns out that the knife doesn't stay locked open. So the knife closed on my thumb like while I was pushing with some pretty hard pressure. So I just picked up a ton more goodies for the truck. As you guys know, I did the front pads and rotors on the truck. The rear pads and rotors are pretty smoked, so rotors right here, pads right there. I got the decent ones. These are supposed to be pretty good and last a while. Then on top of that, my headlight, I took the headlights out of the Suburban, the actual LEDs themselves, and one burnt out, so picked up some new headlights, and I figured for what I was getting, I might as well get something entertaining. And I was like, what does this button do? You press the button and these friggin' things change color and have patterns and all that weird crap. So yeah, so I'm gonna throw those in as the headlights, and then we're always towing and whatnot, so some strobes for the front and some strobes for the rear. I don't know where I'm gonna put the rear ones yet. I've got an idea for the front ones. And then this is just the star bits or whatever, because on the rear of these trucks, the caliper, not the caliper bracket, but the actual caliper itself is the T55. So yeah, a bunch of goodies for the truck, and I'm gonna go put all of it on. The frigging caliper dropped and it put tension on that, and now it's leaking out of that. So I'm gonna have to replace this line. It goes from here to there. So it's not a huge deal, but I really would have preferred not to do that. So that one's definitely smoked. These ones are tinted like everything else on the truck. So new rotor is on, looking good. That brake line needs to be replaced. Napa's got one for 30 bucks up the road, and Napa's like 2 minutes up the road. So I'm walking to go get the brake line, and then I'm gonna come back, throw that on, and we can finish this side up and do the other side. And then I can get to installing my headlights and my strobe lights. So see, there you go. Give me the wrong ones. So here's our cool headlights. Let's throw these bad Larrys in. Okay, the actual headlight part is hooked up. So there we go. Got our headlights. So now we're gonna wire up the color changey parts. Oh yeah, dude, we're straight pimping now. It's going through the motions. All right, got the new ones. They were like, yup, these are the right ones. These ones are a little bigger. These are the ones you need. And I'm like, yep, could have told me that earlier, but. So yeah, I'm starting to work on this side now, but I'm gonna finish up that driver's side first, probably, just to get out of the way. All right, it's getting dark and cold, and the caliper won't squish back, so I'm walking to Napa for like the 4th time today. And I'm just gonna get 2 calipers for the rear so I don't have to deal with this. So it'll have new pads, rotors, and calipers all good to go. So yeah, that line got toasted coming out trying to replace the one for the caliper. It's not too big of a deal. It only goes to the differential right there. So snagged one from Napa to throw on there. So I just bled it, and I mean, we already got a pretty solid pedal. Feels about how it did before I did all that. Start spinning the tires. I think we're in the clear. My left rear spacer is definitely not on right. I'm about 2 minutes from the house, so kind of just taking it easy on it. I'm hoping it doesn't damage threads or anything until I can get home and take the wheel off and retighten everything. But I tell you guys, I could feel that going down the road, so that kind of sucks. I might have just kind of ruined, I might have just ruined my friggin' threads, dude. Let's take this off and see how it looks, but that's not good, dude. I see chunks of metal. Probably gonna have to friggin' replace my damn threads now, which means I have to take the frigging rotor back off. All right, so this passenger one is still nice and tight, but honestly, just to be safe, I'm taking it off. I'm making sure the back's all clean again, and then I will, I'll put it back. So these are what they're supposed to look like. And these are what they're not supposed to look like. To be completely honest with you, they actually look pretty much the same. Maybe it's just chewed up on the inside, but I can still get away with tightening them. So once I actually looked at the threads, they really didn't look that much different. So I figured I was gonna throw it back on, tighten it properly. It's tight now. So I'm gonna throw the tire back on it and just take it for a run up the road and see if it kind of loosens again, and then I'll know that the threads are no longer strong. But if not, I think it'll be all right. So yeah, I don't know, I lifted it up again. I can't feel anything on the wheel. It feels tight. It didn't really make any noticeable noises like the last time, but to be fair, I didn't drive 20 minutes. I drove friggin' 2 minutes, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep driving for the next couple days and pay close attention to it, not go too far, and see what happens. At least the brakes are done. I mean, it stops now. Now I have to just focus on keeping all the wheels on it.